On that highly dramatic story about the Omar resignation, which is to be put in quotes, his father and Cabinet Minister Farooq Abdullah now joins me from New Delhi. Farooq Abdullah, I have 5 questions for you. Question 1, by staying back, has Omar lost or is he going to lose this high moral ground which he got when he resigned a little after noon today?
No, not at all. He resigned. He went to the governor, offered his resignation, and said, kindly probe this. Because the charge that was leveled against him was that CBI is there is a name on a CBI list, which subsequently I see is not there. So those people who have charged him, and I'm proud of him, that he took a stand that more than chair, it is the person's character that is important.
But it looks stage
And
managed.
he did not want it to be smudged.
I know you're saying
on a wrong thing.
No, I know you're saying that, Farooq Abdullah, but it looks horribly stage managed. You know, the resignation, the way, everybody came to and said, no, don't resign, then that drama going on, the show of emotions, then going to the governor and resigning, then the home minister coming out and saying is not one of the accused, then the governor issuing a release. It seemed like a stage managed plot.
No, there was nothing like stage managed. I was myself there when he took this decision. I spoke to him. I tried to tell him, calm down, don't take this stand. But he wouldn't listen. He said, Dad, I don't mind if they had charged me that I'm inefficient, that I'm corrupt, or something else they would have said. But something on my moral issues, on morality, I don't think I can stand before the people of my state, my own conscience, my own family, and the rest of the country.
Okay, just following up on that.
That was a bold decision. I felt very sad that he took this decision. I really was the one who opposed him in the beginning. Like hell, I opposed him. But then I realized that he's much braver than many politicians who stick to the chair
Farooq Abdullah
and stay there.
But Farooq Abdullah, he's chief.
As Mufti's father,
but
when the list came, he sat on that list. He did not bring the list forward
Farooq
just
Abdullah,
because he was afraid his government would fall.
Farooq Abdullah.
There was my son.
Farooq Abdullah, you're responding as a father.
Who took up the decision that he wants to go.
Farooq Abdullah, I'm sorry, but you're responding as a father.
I'm responding as a
you're responding as a father
of the party.
No, you're responding as a father. Otherwise, you would have said Farooq Abdullah today.
Not as a father.
No, you are responding as a father. Because otherwise, you would have said that Omar Abdullah, my son, is not the issue. The issue is the alleged rape and murder in Shopian, which is a bigger issue. Now, the issue now becomes Omar Abdullah, not the alleged rape and murder at Shopian.
You see, the problem was Omar always said that any discussion they want to hold on Shopian, he's open for the discussion. That was never to be hidden. But the point is, instead of talking about that, they bring about an issue which is not at all even in the books of CBI. And yet they mention CBI.
No, but are you
saying... And it comes from a man who's supposed to be an honorable lawyer of the Supreme Court.
But tell me this, Farooq Abdullah. Tell me this, that are you absolutely convinced that there is nobody from your party and no political patronage he or she derives by being a leader of your party who's involved in the sex scam? We know that there are political leaders involved in this scam, Farooq Abdullah.
Not at all. I am not going to be giving anybody cover if he's involved in the scandal. Never.
It's not about, you know what I'm asking you, it's not about being a legal accused.
No way will I save him.
Yeah, what I'm saying, it's not about being an accused legally. The point the PDP says is about the chain of command which goes up, that you have to take moral responsibility if any part of your system is rotten and part of a sex scam. That's what's being said.
Can you imagine? It is the kettle calling the pot black. The very people who were involved, the very people that saw this case, sat down on it, completely shut the thing down. And today they're blaming us? Pity.
Okay.
what this politics has come to.
Okay. Question 3 for you is Omar.
Lies,
No,
insinuations,
no,
all rubbish.
okay. Omar Abdullah, is he, the one charge that's been put against Omar Abdullah is that he is not mature enough right now to be a chief minister, Farooq Abdullah. He's your son. Is he emotionally crumbling under pressure, Dr. Abdullah? You would not have resigned. Admit it. If you were on the floor of the House today, you would not have resigned.
I think he had seen, Arnab, the point here is, here was a young man who said, very frankly, had any charge other than been put, he would have fought. But when they put a charge against his morality, he stood up and said, now you prove it. You have taken CBI's name. Now you prove it. Am I on the CBI list or not?
But he's emotionally crumbling under pressure. That means he's emotionally crumbling under pressure. They say he may be a good man. That Omar Abdullah may
He
be
will
a good
never
man,
crumble.
but he's not
he has
a good
seen
politician.
much bigger things. He saw the Shupaya thing for so many days. He did not crumble under that. He is not one of those who will crumble.
Now, the other way of looking at it, Farooq Abdullah, the other way of looking at it is that this is all one big drama. This is essentially aimed at the Congress party, which till recently was even announcing portfolios of leaders without consulting the young chief minister. Omar Abdullah has now shown who's boss. This is about telling the Congress party, look how important I am.
No, I don't think it is showing the Congress party. They are both working together. That is the only way they can give those people a new life of that state that have suffered for the last 6 years. I think they need to be, and I'm grateful to the Prime Minister and the others who have given them such a good package in the recent meeting with the Planning Commission. Now they have to work.
So now
not
the
waste
question.
time.
No, I'm coming back to the story.
Flimsy charges that they will keep on leveling.
No, but this drama has to stop at some point, Farooq Abdullah. It's almost certain now Omar's going to take his resignation back, isn't it?
I am sure it will stop. No. I am sure from tomorrow you will see that no charge by these people will be able to come up.
But he's not formally
They'll be shivering in their pants today of what they have done.
No.
They lost their credibility yesterday when they charged and they attacked the Speaker of the House. Today, whatever little was left, they have lost that today also.
So is he taking back his resignation or not? Give me a specific
Nobody will
reply.
take PDP seriously.
No. Give me a specific reply. Is he taking back his resignation or not?
I think
almost certain,
one thing is very clear. It's not a question of taking the resignation back. The question is, now the governor has the resignation. He has told him to continue. He has requested the governor to look into these allegations. And obviously, once governor is confirmed that there is nothing against him, he will tell him. And if that is so, he will continue.
Home Minister,
leading the House and leading the state forwards to a better future.
I'm not the Home Minister said that on television. Governor goes by the Home Minister, so it's only a formality. We're certain it's a matter of a few hours before Omar takes his resignation back. You're just not saying it. But that's a certainty now, isn't it, Farooq Abdullah?
But Arnab, I would have told you if it was so.
Okay.
But he has resigned. You must see this, that the man stood his ground and said, honor is more important than the chair.
Okay. Now
those people who have charged him must hang their head in shame.
Some said, Farooq Abdullah, last question, I know I've surpassed my 5 questions with you tonight. Last question, some said, okay, so if Omar Abdullah goes, Farooq Abdullah comes in.
No, Arnab.
No.
I'm now in Delhi. I have much larger issue to look into. Prime Minister has trusted me with renewable energy, and I think India needs this for the future.
Okay. Well,
this is a core ministry, and I hope I can do justice to this so that the world will see a better tomorrow. For the children who are not born as yet, I hope they are able to enjoy all those good things that this new renewable energy can give.
Right. Okay. Well, Farooq Abdullah, there's a different kind of renewable energy that's being spent on the floor of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. I'm sure we don't need to see more of it. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for defending your son tonight on the News Hour. Thank you very much indeed.